Look, okay, I'm shooting like I'm Steph, should be out the gym. Got me feeling like I'm Jimmy, people say I'm him. I'm in the air like I'm Jai, high above the rim. It's a parade inside my city when I get a win. I'm like a walking triple-double, this is not a joke. I might stomp a nigga out just to keep him woke. The way I'm bringing all this heat, you might get it.
What's good, everybody? Welcome to another episode, Something Light Pod. Of course, it's your boy Fred. I got my boy Joe. Switched up the seating arrangement today. Something light.
Some light boss seat. I gave it up for the boss.
Don't do that. Don't do that. I ain't the boss. I ain't nobody special. Man, today's episode, it's gonna be a little different. We got a little segment. We've been seeing this little segment online from other podcasts and stuff, and we decided like, all right, let's do it here today. So this segment is called Am I the Asshole? So we went online and found a situation.
Yeah, we went on Reddit. I'm new to Reddit, so I'm starting to like really play with it. But if I can tell the story, and we're gonna decide if this person is wrong or not.
So yeah, this is Am I the Asshole?
Okay, so this person hired an assistant, Amy, who's been doing great. I even gave her a raise and trusted her to lead a big deal, which she handled really well. I brought her to a client lunch where she was professional, but the client and I ordered simple meals, burgers and fries, and finished together. She ordered a well-done steak with mashed potatoes and steamed veggies and a side of soup. She took 15 minutes longer to finish, and then got a cheesecake and coffee after we declined dessert. Afterward, I explained that at client lunches, it's best to follow the client's lead in ordering and pacing, emphasizing it was not about money, but more so about professionalism. She got upset, saying it was because she's fat, her words, not mine. And despite me reassuring her and sharing my own past mistakes, she left really upset and cried. Now I'm wondering if I should have brought it up at all. That's the story right there. That's the story.
So we're wondering, is her name Amy?
Amy's the
Amy's the employee.
employee.
Okay. So the boss
The boss.
is wondering, am I the asshole?
Correct. I gotta admit, I've been in these situations before where like I am at a business lunch and I agree with the boss. You gotta follow the client's lead. You gotta follow everybody else's lead. Like, if you're the first one to order and you order a steak, all right, everybody should follow your lead, right? But if they order burgers and fries and you sit here and order a steak well done with mashed potatoes, a side salad, or a soup and steamed vegetables, and then go back and order dessert at lunch, that's nuts.
Oh, this is a lunch.
This is not even a dinner. This is lunch. Who orders dessert at lunch? A cheesecake for lunch, dude? It's 1 o'clock. You got to go back to work.
Amy messed up by getting that steak well done, first of all.
Yeah, she was eating beef jerky. No wonder why it took her 15 minutes longer.
She couldn't chew it.
She couldn't chew it.
Well done. If you are ordering your steak well done, you do not deserve to eat steak.
Grow up.
Grow up. I'm not saying get it rare, get it where it's still mooing, but come on now. This steak is dry, it's jerky.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
What's the highest that Amy can go? Medium well?
Medium well. That's cut off.
Okay.
Like, it's not gray. Like, it ain't, when you cut it, it's not gray.
Okay.
Like, it's still got a little pink to it, but yeah, that's for Amy. First of all, like you said, a steak at lunch is insane.
It's insane.
Like, you must be going home after lunch or something.
Yeah, that's what I would be assuming.
I don't think she's an asshole.
The boss.
No, I don't. Yeah, the boss.
Now, is she? Amy's fat, and I'm not saying that because of her order. The Reddit post says Amy is fat.
Right.
Okay, so with that being said, because if this was like a 110-pound woman and she's ordering this stuff, the conversation looks a lot different, right? Because you could just be like, but because Amy is fat, this is a problem now. This is an HR problem.
Well, and we're with a client, and Amy's fat, and she's ordering like she's at dinner.
Yeah.
So I'm sure the client is like, this fat bitch, like, got her fucking nerve. And I'm a fat dude, bro. Like, I'm not body shaming. I'm a fat dude, but like,
right.
it's lunch, bro. Like, what
It's
are
lunch.
we doing?
Is she wrong? Is the boss wrong for bringing it up to Amy in that moment?
Like, in front of the client?
I don't think it was in front of the client.
If it's
She
not
said
in
it
front
was
of
after the client left.
I don't think she's wrong. Now, if she brings it up in front of the client, then yes, she's wrong.
Totally.
But if it's like the client's gone, like, all right, let's regroup. Let's, whatever the case may be, debrief. No. I agree with the boss. But I will say, if it's a situation where, yeah, get whatever you want, then it's like you can't really be mad at the girl.
Nah, you can still be mad at her, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because people will say get whatever you want, but that's a fake get whatever you want. Especially if we're in front of somebody like it's me and you, and let's say you're my boss, and you say get whatever you want, and there's a client right there. You're just doing that so you don't seem cheap.
And
you're just saying that because you want the client to get whatever they want.
Right.
But Joe, you better stay under. You better follow suit.
You better get them clucks and fries.
Right. So it ain't like even then. I guess she's not wrong because the Amy shouldn't have ordered what she ordered, right? But it's tough because Amy's fat.
That's where it
gets really tough because it's like, damn, Amy.
Come on, Amy.
Like, but I gotta call out Amy again though, because if you're fat, like, why are you ordering so much?
Amy don't care.
Right, like I know you're gonna be hungry after, but like Amy, you can't. People are already judging you.
I don't think the boss is wrong, to be honest.
I don't think the boss is wrong, but I guarantee you the boss got in trouble because Amy's fat.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Especially if it's in California.
Oh, yeah. Amy, the boss might have gotten fired.
I was going to say, and Amy probably got a couple of days off.
Oh, for sure.
Paid.
I guess.
I mean, not Amy, Amy, the employee.
That's such a tough situation.
Amy's wrong, bro. You can't.
I know she's wrong, but the boss is getting in trouble because Amy's fat.
Well,
so why is it the boss like?
But Amy brought up the fat. The boss didn't bring up nothing about her weight.
I get it.
The boss was more so like.
But hold on, because I get it. Because I'm about to bring it toward race right now, and if this don't land, we might need to cut it. But I'm about to bring it toward race because if somebody got. See ya. All right, here we go. You know what? Let me throw myself under the bus because I got a good one, but I'm not trying to get canceled. If somebody, I'm Italian, so if somebody was like, "Oh, we got pizza in the conference room," I'm gonna be like, "You assume because I like pizza." You
was gonna bring up fried chicken.
I was gonna bring up fried chicken.
We got fried chicken and watermelon in here.
I sure was, man. See, but like that would be a big problem. That would be a huge problem.
No,
am I wrong? Like that would be a massive problem. So is this situation where you're telling Amy to stop eating so much, like on par with that?
But she's telling her after the point, like, have some etiquette. Like,
yeah,
there has to be some etiquette in here. That's where I think the message is. Like, I'm not telling you not to eat.
Right.
but just have some etiquette.
Right.
If the client orders a steak,
Right.
have it your way.
Right.
But if the client orders first, it's like, oh, I just want a burger, fries, I'm good. Then you got to kind of be like, ooh, how I'm going to look ordering a steak, mashed potatoes, vegetables, a soup.
And then dessert.
And then you double back with dessert and coffee?
Dessert and coffee.
Now I know you got the itis.
Like,
I'm going to sleep after that. I'm not getting nothing done the rest of the day.
have you ever seen that episode in The Office where, what's the guy's name?
Which one?
The main character, the real funny one who ends up marrying Pam.
Oh, Jim.
So Jim started off by ordering something gross. I think he ordered like a Salisbury steak or something. And everybody else at the table ordered the same thing as Jim. That's what you got to do.
You got to follow.
You got to follow it.
Even if you don't want, like, but even if that's not what you want, and especially if you're not paying.
Yeah.
That's another thing. If you're paying, man, pig out.
Yeah.
I don't care. I'm paying. I'm
Right.
paying for my lunch. But if this is on company dime or this is on the client's dime, you can't pig out unless the client pigs out.
But now Amy went to HR because her boss called her fat.
The boss didn't call her fat, though.
She implied it. Did she not imply it?
She did.
So the boss, okay, the boss is not wrong from a social,
Professional standpoint.
I think she's wrong professionally. From a social standpoint, I think we all agree the boss is not wrong. You
Right.
got to follow suit. As a professional, she's wrong because you called her fat.
But
And she works for you. So the next time she doesn't do something, what are you going to, like, the boss going to be like, you fat,
bitch.
you fat, lazy, you know, last time I take you for a lunch.
Oh, you ain't coming to no more lunch.
Right. So it's like,
I wonder,
she's totally like.
I wonder what kind of steak she ordered.
Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't matter. It was well done.
Cause I'm like, you got a fillet well done.
Yeah.
Get
That's such a tough.
Maybe that's what pissed her off, though.
The boss?
You ordered a steak well done, you fat bitch.
I think, honestly, what I think is they had to wait 15 extra minutes.
And she took her sweet time.
And
Yeah. Because that steak was,
Right.
was well done. It was like cutting through, it was like a butter knife through a cardboard or something.
It's like cutting
She probably spent half the 15 minutes trying to cut it and eat
through a
it
2x4.
with a butter knife.
Yeah, no. I don't think the boss is wrong socially, but I guarantee you she got in trouble.
Oh,
and I guarantee you the relationship didn't recover.
No, because now the employee's self-conscious.
Yep.
And all that. I need to take a mental health day.
Yep.
Because
So, to be honest, talking through this now, I think I've fully gone to the side of the boss is not wrong socially or professionally. Because now the boss knows that this woman cannot be, like, you can't be your real authentic self with this lady.
No.
Because she's going to take it so personally.
It's always
so you're always going to have to watch what you say and think 2 or 3 steps ahead.
Well, now every time you even try to evaluate her or give her any type of constructive criticism, well, it's because at that lunch, I ordered a steak but it's like, come on, Amy, like you can't, dessert at lunchtime is insane.
You know what? There should be a class or something that's taught so people like Amy don't make that mistake again.
And it's not even about her being fat. Like,
it's about etiquette,
it's
like you said.
The etiquette side. Like, Amy, we're at lunch. Now, if we go take a client to dinner, get your steak.
I think that's totally different, yeah.
It's totally different.
Don't order dessert, though.
Yeah, the dessert is a little...
The dessert's wicked.
I don't even... Do you order dessert at restaurants?
Dude, I've never ordered... Every time they come around, like, I don't even look...
Dessert?
Even if people... Maybe this is rude, but if, like, 6 people are with me and they're like, we want dessert, I'm like, no. I made that decision for us.
I don't think I've ever been like, I want dessert. Like, unless it's my birthday or something.
Yeah, but even then, like, take me to, I don't know, Baskin Robbins.
But even then, y'all want a piece? Y'all want a piece?
And it's not good. Yeah, you
It's just
sharing
whatever
dessert.
it's just whatever they throwing out.
Yeah.
I don't. Yeah, every time they come around, maybe once or twice, I'm like, oh, let me get a
Yeah.
Pizookie or something. But I'm never, by the time it's like, oh, you guys want to order dessert? No, not really.
Yeah, Amy, you messed up.
Amy messed up, bro. Dessert and a coffee.
What were they talking about this whole time?
I want to know what the company they work for.
I want to know the company they work
Because
for
I'm
too.
like, what? How much time they get for lunch?
That's got to be at least an hour and a half lunch.
If she's taking 15 minutes longer than everybody else,
What kind of cheesecake is ready at noon?
why are you ordering dessert at lunch? Period.
I agree.
Like,
I agree.
period.
But just think
bro.
about that cheesecake. That's day old cheesecake.
Ordering dessert at lunch is definitely doing too much.
Ordering a steak at lunch is doing too much. A lunch is supposed to be a salad or a
sandwich, some chicken tenders and fries, fish and chips,
something light.
Something light. Let us know in the comments what y'all think, man. Is Amy wrong? I think Amy's wrong. I don't know.
I do too.
It just sucks because Amy's a big girl and it just didn't. Because is it the same if Amy's not fat? Is it the same energy?
No, it can't be.
So
it can't be. I think that's the biggest, that's the issue here. Because I think professionally, I don't think it's wrong to give advice in a professional setting that's like that.
Etiquette, yeah.
Right. I don't think that's wrong, but because she's fat, it's like, well, damn. Now I'm calling her fat as her boss. And that's a big red flag.
Right. Yeah, so you can't even.
So how are you supposed to coach her up?
You can't coach her up. It's over with. She's
that's a tough one. That's still such a tough situation that boss was put in.
Is the boss the asshole? Let us know in the comments, man, because that's a good one. That's a good one to start out with. Cause
she probably got fired.
Oh, the boss probably. Yeah, the boss for sure went through some type of harassment training or something. All right, next segment, man. We got valid or doing too much. Of course, you guys already know, man. Is it valid or is it doing too much?
Yep.
So first one we got is refusing to date someone with an Android. Valid or doing too much?
And that's doing too much.
It's doing too much.
Like, I get it. iPhone to iPhone makes it a lot easier.
It sucks, but it's doing too much. As long as you can communicate with that person, it shouldn't matter what kind of phone they got.
Yeah, it's doing too much. Yeah.
And honestly, now, like the more updates and stuff, they're starting to make them like low-key compatible a little bit. Like
they are.
So now with Androids, I can see when people read my message.
Totally.
So
and I can see the bubbles typing back.
Right. So they're starting to, pick it up as far as that.
Yep. Honestly, some of the Androids are kill the iPhone.
Yeah,
they're
as
so
far
much
as the
more
features
advanced.
and stuff. Yeah. I agree.
If you want to get like that, I think that the new Samsung where you can put the privacy screen on and off. I'm like, that's actually so cool.
Yeah, they come out with stuff before they put certain technologies and features in the Android phones before they do the iPhones. I'm just stubborn and I'm like, iPhone is just, for me, is way more simpler to operate than Android.
Agreed.
But yeah, that's doing too much, man.
Doing too much.
As long as you could communicate with that person, and there's so many ways. If you're trying to video chat, there's, if you need to Zoom, if you need to Skype, if you need to Google Meet, you can Instagram video chat, you can there's so many ways to FaceTime now that you don't have to have an iPhone.
Right.
That's very much doing too much.
Yep.
Next one is saying it's fine when it's not. That's a tough one. I think that one depends on when and where. Like if we're out and about and you're doing something that's bothering me, and you're like, Fred, is it cool? It's like, yeah, it's fine. When I know it's not fine, and I know like if I no, it ain't fine. It's gonna start a whole thing. I don't. That's a tough one. Saying it's fine when it's not. I think
I
it
think it's
depends on.
fine.
I think it depends on the scenario.
I think it's valid. Like sometimes,
There's a time and place.
yeah, sometimes I'll admit it. I'll play the martyr, and like that, it's fine. That hurt. Like it hits different, which is nice as the martyr. Um,
Or like,
but in your situation, you don't want to blow up the whole night, so you just happen to
yeah,
take
like
one for
so
the
I'm like,
team.
I'll talk to you when I get home or
Yeah.
something. Like, or I'll talk to you when it's just me and you and it's not like all these
Yeah.
other things that's gonna
You're
escalate
the
the
boss,
situation.
and you're saying that Amy, like the food you ordered is fine because you don't want to blow it up. That's a good boss move right there.
Right. Just because it's like I don't want to turn something into something that it way bigger than it is.
Yep.
Yeah, I'd say that's valid. Last one. Posting to make someone jealous.
I'm assuming this is in a dating context.
That's the only way I think about it.
Well, if it's a friend thing,
I think it's a petty thing. I think it's more of a petty thing. I wouldn't say it's a relationship thing because some people do petty stuff. Like I don't mess with Joe, and then somebody comes and it's like posting Joe, and it's like, bro, I'm gonna look at like, I don't mess with Joe. Like, why you?
Yeah.
I think it's a petty thing.
I think it's doing too much in a relationship setting. In a relationship, I think it's valid.
I was gonna say in a relationship sense, I think it's valid because sometimes it's like you might post just to make the ex mad or something. Like,
right, like that was the intended.
Hey,
that was the intention of the post.
Like, hey, this is like I got this mine now.
Right.
Like, you messed up.
Or like on that same sense, like, let me show you I am a hot commodity. Right. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I think it's messy.
It's very petty.
It's petty, but I don't think it's doing like getting where you fit in.
Right.
Yeah.
That's very. I agree. Let us know in the comments, man. Valid or doing too much. We got refusing to date someone with an Android, saying it's fine when it's not, and posting someone to make somebody else, or posting just to make somebody jealous. Last segment, we got fork in the road. As you guys know, you got to pick one. You can't. I don't know. And no, if we're driving on the freeway and the freeway splits, you got to pick which way you're going. You can't go straight, or you're going straight off the freeway.
Okay.
All right, first one. Win by cheating and never get caught, or lose fairly?
Like me personally, I would rather lose fairly. Because at least I know, like, I gave it my all. The conscience would eat at me. Like, it would just bother me.
Damn. I'm cheating.
That's it? You cheating?
Cheating. Never get caught?
Yeah, but you know that you're not who you are.
I mean, eventually, yes, the conscious side of me would, but somebody told me a long time ago, if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying.
My third grade teacher told me that.
You know what I'm saying? So that's how I made it through school cheating.
She was a Notre Dame fan, so that's why I'm honest. I'm honest Abe over here.
Yeah, I think I'm cheating. If I'm not gonna get caught. I think your conscience kicks in because you're like, I know eventually I'm gonna get caught. But if I know I'm not gonna get caught, I'm cheating.
This is what I do often. When I go play golf, you're in charge of your own score, right? There's some people who will keep your score, but you're in charge of reporting your own numbers. But I want to know where I am.
Right.
So, like, I'm not cheating. Like, if I hit one out of bounds on the tee shot, I'm putting it down and I'm hitting 3.
That's a good point.
Because I want to know where I am. And I don't want to be at the end of the round being like, oh, I shot a 40 when in reality I should have 45.
Right. That's a good point.
Because then it's stolen valor.
That's a good point. I'm
That's
still
my
cheating though.
yeah. Yeah, you shouldn't have 40, huh?
Shouldn't have 40 all day.
All right. Don't golf with Freddie.
Don't golf for me. Next one. Read minds or see into the future. Oh, that's a tough one.
That is.
Now, oh yeah, that's a tough one. Being a somewhat of a gambling man,
yeah,
I definitely want to see in the future.
I do too. Because I don't know how I could.
Because what is reading your mind? If I'm reading your mind, what is that going to do for me?
Bingo. How can I capitalize on that?
Like, what is that going to do for me?
That's just going to hurt my feelings.
You know what I'm saying?
Because I'm going to be talking to somebody and they're in their head, they're thinking, this guy's such an idiot. And I'm like, well, damn, I like them.
Right. But even, yeah, like, what is me reading your mind going to do to help me?
Yeah.
Now, if I can see into the future and see, like, oh, the Texans are going to lose to the Titans by this many points.
Right. Michigan just won a national championship.
Oh, I'm finna go. Oh, yeah, March Madness.
Right.
I'm finna put the perfect bracket together.
Yep.
And
win $1 billion.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
no,
I'd rather see into the future.
It's not close.
The last one, and this one's a tough one. Never brush your teeth or never wear deodorant.
I'm never wearing deodorant.
Yeah.
When I was at PCC too, I had a professor, environmental science professor, and she was like, you're putting toxins in your body when you wear deodorant, you brush your teeth and blah, blah, blah. And I thought she was crazy. I still do think she's crazy. But she didn't wear deodorant. And whenever I would go around her, she didn't smell. Like, she had a natural odor, but she didn't smell like body odor. She didn't smell like she had just came from the gym. So I think at a certain point, like, your body just like adapts to not having that antiperspirant. The not brushing your teeth thing would drive me nuts because I feel it all in my mouth. Like, give me I won't wear deodorant. I'll be all right.
So I think
it's a you problem.
I'm gonna go no deodorant because as long as I'm not sweating, like if I'm not ripping and running or like you're gonna have some type of BO, but it's not gonna be terrible.
Right.
Whereas you not brushing your teeth, man, them teeth start looking like George Washington.
Yeah, oh yeah.
And then you can't be in nobody's face.
Yep.
You can't smile.
Yep.
You ain't trying to be on camera. At least I know if I'm not wearing deodorant, I can at least be outside if I want to. If my teeth ain't right or my breath ain't right, I'm like,
right.
So Joey, you know,
yep.
Ooh, then that morning breath,
and you just feel it, like your mouth gets
like
all
you just
gross.
feel the plaque and all that build up.
Yep, you can die from tooth infections.
You know, and then also, like you said, like I've had a root canal, and that is a terrible pain, bro. Like, you know. Those are cavities and stuff.
Oh,
like that stuff. Some of I think, and I haven't had too many like crazy injuries, but anything to do with your mouth, it is like the worst because it just like your whole head just hurts because it's like, oh,
you can't eat right.
You can't eat. You can't sleep. Like when I
You're always worried.
When my root canal, bro, it's just like the whole side of my face was just like, I can't take it anymore. Like,
totally.
Yeah, I'd rather not wear the deodorant.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, man. Let us know in the comments, man. Keep running up those comments. We love it. Everybody's been giving us some good feedback. And again, man, I appreciate everybody that pulled me to the side or text me like we love the show and stuff. Man, leave a comment, leave a subscribe, like show us love that way. I appreciate it. Don't get me wrong, but man, show us love in the comments, man. I don't care what you got to say. Say something crazy. You know, I get messages. People say some crazy stuff. I'm like, man, leave it in the comments. So keep running up those comments. Keep liking. Keep you know, building us up, man. And we're gonna keep pushing out this content. So. With that being said, that's been another episode, Some Light. Again, tune in. Let us know what you guys want to hear. Let us know if we tripping. Let us know if Amy's wrong for eating a steak at lunch. And we'll see you guys next week.
See y'all next week.